What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trev, and I'm back with another video. Feels good to say that. I got out of basic training, and now your boy is just rucking. I'm out here in nature. I've been rucking for about 30 minutes now, and I just been doing my thing because I got freedom, bro, and I'm not gonna waste that. Cause look at these boots, bro. These boots got me through basic training, and they got a little bit more mileage. So I'm just out here rucking. You know, it's early in the morning. It's about 6 in the morning. I decided to get up because, you know, I'm at my family house again because I broke the lease on my apartment. So I'm just staying there for the 2 weeks because I got leave for holiday vacation. And I'm not trying to be there because I've expanded my mindset back, like, past them, bro. I've expanded my mindset past them, and just being around them affects my energy and lowers me, and I don't want to have that on my circle anymore because I'm not gonna lie, the military has made your boy into a different individual, and I really wanted to change my image, bro. Like, ever since I graduated basic, and even when I was in basic, I was just dreaming of a different version of myself, and I was working hard to make that version of myself. Like, my MTIs, or my military training instructors, they helped mold me into a stronger individual. They made me change, bro, and I can't go back to how I was before. Like, I have bearing now, I have different things going on, and I just want to set a different standard for myself because nobody's coming to save me. And wow, that's crazy. I don't know what that was, but that military PTSD hit in. But I wanted to make a new image for myself, and it starts with me rucking, getting out in nature, and just basically changing who I want to be. But, you know, also keeping old elements of myself because I don't know what that is, but I just, whatever, bro. I lost my train of thought. But I just want to make a new image for myself, and during my ruck, you know, I don't have my headphones on me because I put my headphones in my book bag or my rucksack, but I was listening to an interview with Blueface, right? And I'm just still getting back into the news and everything. I'm just catching up with life, and I wanted to watch this interview with Blueface because he got out of jail, and I'm not like a Blueface fan, but some of the antics I watch and I consume because, you know, I use it as a cautionary tale of what not to be. And I was watching Blueface's interview, and I noticed he got some face tattoos. You know, he looks different since he got out of jail, and his face is kind of beat up. And I thought to myself, like, dang, bro, people really look up to this dude, and, you know, he hasn't really been through nothing. You know, yeah, he's been through the hood stuff, but that's no reason to paint your face and do all this weird stuff and just be a negative role model. So I was thinking about that, and I really, sat and inspected and psychologically analyzed this interview. And I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I'm giving up on certain ways in myself because I see it in this dude. And I've been through so much to the point where I want to change. I don't want to be immature and stupid like this dude because he's my age, yet he looks like a freaking school desk. It looks like someone wrote all over his face. He's been to jail multiple times. Yes, he has more money than me, but it's like, what is the result of that, bro? Like, what is the result of that? He looks fucking clownish. And that's not a knock on Blueface because, you know, he is successful to his credit, but I don't want to be like that. And I'm getting rid of some of my old behaviors, like all these hood behaviors that I have, like tinting my windows, wearing chains, you know, dressing in Jordans and shit like that. I just want to cut that off entirely because, yes, it's a part of my culture, it's a part of who I am, and it's, you know, black people shit, but it's like, I want to be better than that, bro. I want to carry myself a different way, and it starts with me just changing my ways, and the military helped me form that image for myself. Even though I've only been there a year or so now, and I just finished basic training, I'm just in a different mindset to where I'm at tech school right now. I just want to be better, bro. I just want to be better and see more of the world, and I'm just going to stop that old behavior that I have and just truly give myself to God, you know, truly give myself to being an intellectual and just basically changing who I am. Because I'm going to let you guys in on a tidbit. I'm going to talk more about it, but I left TSA. And a lot of the reason I left TSA, because that place is unserious. You know, they're unprofessional. They just default to hood mannerisms, and they just lie about things. They just lie about things, waste your time, and it's just nonsense. So I wanted to make something more professional for myself. I'm going back this way. It looks like some animals are out. But I wanted to make something more professional for myself and just create a different version of myself. And you guys are going to see that a lot on the channel. And I'm also going to talk about it in the story times. But I'm just giving up bad behavior, bro. I'm giving up bad behavior because at damn near 30 years old, I'm 27, about to turn 28 next year, I've had an epiphany that I need to change. And, you know, I've accomplished a lot, but there's still more to go. And if I've already accomplished this much at a young age, imagine what will happen if I expand my mind, if I do better, if I do this, and that. And that's just me saying for myself, but it could be for you as well. You could become better just by taking that first step. Like my sergeant and military training instructor, he told me, you know, I'm not going to say his name or whatever, but he told me, you know, I should count my blessings, because a lot of times during the training, I'm going to be honest, I was a little afraid. There was a government shutdown coming. And no, it was happening during the training. There was a government shutdown during the training, and I didn't have any money from either job or the military. But he told me to count my blessings. I have a roof over my head, I have 3 meals, and I should be happy. A lot of people don't have that. And ever since hearing that, it changed my whole perspective on what I value and the behavior I want to have. Because honestly, you know, we take for granted our blessings. We take for granted our blessings. And when I got those blessings stripped away from me, my phone, my hair, everything like that, it changed my whole perspective on how I view the world. And I just want to have better behavior and give up that nonsense, because I don't want to be like my coworkers. I don't want to be like hood dudes. I don't want to be like Blueface. I don't want to be like some of these people. So it's time to change. And you guys are going to see that. You know, this is a shorter clip, and it's cold as hell out here, and I'm rambling a bit. But, you know, I just want to get off my chest. This is my, like, welcome back video. I haven't made a video in a while. So I'm just going for it. Yo, I'm a soldier. I'm an airman, but hearing random stuff in the woods still kind of triggers me. But anyway, hopefully you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys liked the video. I'm going to head back because, you know, I've been out here a little long, and, you know, my mind's playing tricks on me. But anyway, hopefully you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.